Several big crypto stories just came across the wire. Trump pulling power from the SEC, giving it to the CFTC to regulate crypto. Morocco says, no, we're not going to ban crypto. We're going to create new regs so that you can buy it. The Fed, they're lowering rates, and XRP price talk, well, you know, it's at the end.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And I hope y'all appreciate the effort, as this is video number 5 today. Been doing this for 12 hours straight. Before we get into the big news, your comments come first, yes, because you, the viewer, matter most. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it beginning of the next one. Jeremy Touche dropping more support on the channel. Thank you very much. And Jeremy's very busy this time of year, being a beacon of hope to many of those in need. Jeremy says, Klaus does the dirty work so you don't have to. Appreciate all the harder work you put in, Klaus, bringing us the real news. Good, bad, happy or sad. The truth is the truth. Thank you so much, Jeremy. That brightened up my day. Trucker Trash channel member says, President Trump will handle business with warmongers. Remember, Trump has grunned huevos. Well done. Yeah, I just wish, like, the Middle East stuff, the Russia-Ukraine stuff, the North Korea stuff, I just wish all that would just chill the F out. Seriously. You give me that, it's a happy Christmas. It's been a hard life. Another channel supporter says, just like XRP and XLM, you're getting better and better at this, Klaus. Thank you for doing you. Well, I appreciate that. There's some really nice comments. It's like Christmas coming early for me. I love reading these comments. Bitcoin sitting at 91,982, and holy crap, do I got good news for you. ETH at 33.26, while XRP is at 139. XLM, it looks like they're deep in the red right now, down 10%, but for real, 43 cent XLM is freaking awesome. Sweet buck in the trend, 343 up 7% last 24 hours. Doge still holding strong. For those Doge fans out there, this is a big difference compared to what we saw a month ago. First bit of big news, Morocco. Yeah, they banned crypto. Seriously, they did. A lot of countries out there look at crypto as very nefarious and especially conservative. I'm not talking about like politically conservative countries, but like religiously conservative countries. A lot of them look at crypto as kind of like gambling. So now that we've seen this huge shift in the world, and oh my gosh, I have even bigger shifts to report to you later, you're seeing this with Morocco. According to a Reuters report, the central bank, Bank Al-Maghrib, has spearheaded the drafting of this regulatory framework. The legislation aims to provide clarity on crypto asset management and ensure compliance with international standards. The bank is also looking to explore options to develop a CBDC. I'm not a fan of those because the government can track it and use it to control people. But listen to this. Morocco will unban crypto, which was banned in 2017. Now the country plans to fully license crypto. Next, China will unban. This is big. I like this. You are seeing a definite shift in global attitude to crypto. Look, I'll just cut it with you straight. These countries don't want to miss out. For real, they don't. They see the success that El Salvador's having, that the micro strategies are having, that the miners are having, that these big BTC players are having, and they want to get in on some of this juicy action. You know who's not getting in on this juicy action? The SEC, because Trump is like, yo, girlfriend, we're going to let the CFTC touch crypto. How freaking cool is that? So not only, Gary, will we let the door hit you in the ass in the way, I'll kick the door so it hits him harder. But now the SEC is going to get shrunk. And a while ago, we watched a congressional hearing together where Gensler was asking for money. And I said, hey, this is all about power and money. The reason why Gensler wants to regulate crypto is because then he can make the SEC freaking huge, right? He's like, oh my gosh, look at all the stuff we're behind. We need more money. We need more funding. That's why he wanted crypto. It's all about power, money, and control. So now Trump is like, all right, cool. Gary, well, you're going to be gone. He's leaving the same day that Trump is doing his inauguration, the 20th of January. He's leaving that day, and Trump's like, well, I'm going to actually do this even further. I'm going to say let's shrink the SEC now, and let's give more money and power and control to the CFTC. President-elect Donald Trump in the upcoming administration may grant the CFTC the ability to regulate certain digital assets, according to Fox Business. The CFTC's alter role could include regulating crypto exchanges and spot markets dealing with digital assets deemed commodities, such as Bit, ETH, and so forth. Outgoing SEC Chair Gensler supported the CFTC, but only for Bitcoin. In fact, Gensler really wanted ETH under the SEC, but, you know, they didn't want to bring that attention to the whole thing. This is big as we're seeing yet another shift, and it's all over the news. Because think about this. The SEC is one of the biggest reasons why crypto has just been beaten up the last couple years. So now let's take the power away and let's shrink the shit out of them. Payback's a bitch. The Fed sees interest rate cuts ahead, but only gradually. The meeting minutes were released. A couple weeks after each meeting, they released the minutes. Basically what these people were talking about, what their votes were regarding should we cut or not, how much should we cut. And these minutes give you like the really nitty-gritty details. So I get it. This isn't like a hot, sexy story, but this is the news. Like, this is the actual stuff that went behind their decision. I've got a couple quotes here that I want to share with you, and we're going to talk about how this ties into the market, and then we're going to talk about juicy XRP news. The meeting summary contained multiple statements indicating that officials are comfortable with the pace of inflation. Even though most measures, it remains above the Fed's 2% goal. See, they're getting used to high inflation. It's becoming normalized. That's not good. Just like right now, Bitcoin at 90,000 is normal for us. We're like, oh, okay, Bitcoin's at 92. Who really gives a shit? Because it's been there now for a while where we're getting used to it. That's why I said you can't rocket ship every day because people get used to the action. You got to kind of reset. You got to regroup. Bitcoin, 92,000. We're like, oh, okay. Bitcoin's close to all-time highs. Okay. Well, guess what? The Fed is like, look, we're happy with the pace of inflation. It was a little warmer the last month. But they're like, look, rates are going to come down. In discussing the outlook for monetary policy, participants anticipated that if the data came in about expected, with inflation continuing to move down sustainably to 2% and the economy remaining near maximum employment, it would likely be appropriate to move gradually toward a more neutral stance policy over time, meaning rates are going to keep coming down. Now, the latest odds have it at 63% chance that we're going to get a quarter cut in the December 18th meeting. We're going to live stream that one. I know it's a few weeks away, but see, I'm like letting you know what to expect with the markets. See, this channel isn't about news now. This sets you up for the future, too. That's why it's worth a subscribe. Seriously, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, maybe you think I'm annoying. I might be, but I bring you the news 7 days a week, all hours of the day, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. So you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. But 63% chance of getting a cut in December. Now, these odds have come down a little bit. There was a 75% chance about a month ago. But here's the thing. The last CPI data was a little hot. We're going to get one more CPI data report before this, and that'll give us an even better idea. So the week leading up to this, that's when we're getting the clarity. But Fed officials are saying, look, we're okay with this. We're going to start pulling rates more and more and more. Good news for all of us. What else is good news for all of us? Getting closer to altcoin season, girlfriend. That's right. BTC isn't holding its big gains, but a lot of the alts are. Now, granted, BTC at 91,000 is hot. XRP at $1.40 is hot. Have we seen hotter? Yes. Have we all gone to the store and seen the chick in the smoking hot yoga pants? She's got the jumblies looking nice. She's got the hair done nice. Not like overdone like she's trying to be all fake. She just looks naturally good. Yeah, we've seen that. Now we're like, oh, okay, she's still looking good, but maybe not as good. That's what you're in right now. Still hot, still sexy, still want to tax it at the grocery store. XRP price, look, support above $1.30. Volume, still up there, still holding strong. In fact, overall volume for the crypto market right now is just under $230 billion. For XRP, current volume is sitting at $9.4 billion over the last 24 hours. We've had some corrections here, but we've also had several moves to bolster a strong floor, albeit a short-term floor, a strong floor. We're going into the holiday here the next couple days. We hold this price going through the holiday. This December is going to be wild and fun, leading to an even more wild and fun January, and then you know how the rest of it goes. Well, hopefully the rest of it goes even better, because these stories like Morocco going to unban crypto, the guy from Poland who's going to run as a BTC candidate, these are all things that can happen here in the next several weeks, months, quarters, and years. So we're going to have lots of bangers to report on. But hearing that the SEC is going to get some of its power yanked away and some CFTC action for crypto, that's really cool. I think that's great news. What about all the other stuff, like rates coming down? Fed heads going, okay, inflation is a little spicy, but we can still tolerate rates coming down. We don't want to choke the consumer that much. That's big for all of us. That's what you want from the Fed. Because earlier this year, the Fed was like, we ain't cutting shit. Nope. Don't beg. Nope. Don't grovel. None of that. Don't plead. Nope. We're not cutting shit. And now the Fed is like, we'll keep cutting. as long as you're good. And trust me, you're going to be good because you're seeing prices on the screen that are green. No, not every candlestick is green because that's not healthy, but the majority of them are. And I'm happy with that. So we're leading into Thanksgiving, and don't worry, I'm going to be giving you coverage Thanksgiving Day as well. It'll be a really good excuse for me to like ditch my parents for a little bit and be like, oh guys, I got to work. There's some big breaking news I got to do. So you guys are going to be my excuse on Thanksgiving. Oh, and I did some auction hunting. I got a whole bunch of boxes. These aren't what the cards are that are in here. These aren't what are on here. These are all boxes, random collection. I bought a whole bunch at an auction, and I got to go through it. Cool thing is, I already found, you're going to love this. I already found a 1982 Coca-Cola Nolan Ryan in juicy AF condition, dude. So there is so much cool stuff. I have so many boxes to go through. I was, kind of online a little bit, doing a little bit of auction stuff. So, having some fun. Let's see what happens with crypto. I'll catch you cool cats later. And as always, choo-choo, bitches.